Good morning, welcome to Vlogtober day 2. We are literally just getting workmen getting onto my balcony, so ignore any noises, but also look at it, I got chocolate this morning. Is it not spectacular? It is freezing. We have got freezing fog. So good. We've got freezing fog, so it's so cold. So I kind of need to be warmed up from the inside, so we're rolling with a hot drink. I've put a wash load on. We're gonna have the heating ticking on today. Yeah, it's day 2 of cupboard wars. I had planned to cut out my co-fabric today, but I kind of didn't plan on taking over the cupboard and doing all that yesterday, so I kind of need to get that finished today. Also, my mum and my sister are going to pop by today to come get the clothes and bits and pieces, so but yeah, this was just needed this morning. It is a pink iridescent cup, but obviously it's full of hot chocolate, but it's a big cup as well. So yeah, but I've got to take a morning. I got woken up by that noise next to my bedroom window. So, fine note, I'll catch up with you when they're done grilling or whatever it is they're doing. I'm gonna enjoy my hot chocolate and doom scroll TikTok a bit, to be entirely honest. And yeah, I'll come back to you when we're doing stuff. We don't have that as a background noise, because hello, it's a bit later. They are doing basically the brickwork, so that noise is them getting rid of the metal in the wall, and they are now cutting bricks and doing the last bit of brickwork. They're working on several balconies at once, so I cannot escape the noise. It's on the balcony of my neighbours, which is right near my bedroom door, and it is obviously right outside there, so it's just loud today. You'll have to, unfortunately, you know, it's not much I can do. But what I am going to do is work on this pile of stuff. You know, the bags are going to be picked up by my mum and my sister. So the bin bags of stuff are leaving, as is the little pile of stuff on top. It just, yeah, I need to get another bag, because that's the stuff I found in the cupboard. A whole load of bags for my sister, she wants to sell them, as well as hockey jerseys. I've really kept just my favourite sentimental ones, so yeah, my sister can have the rest. But I've just took the lid off one of the boxes, and we're going to be basically, oh yeah, this is my tailor shirt I'm going to wear tomorrow. It's my You're on Your Own Kid shirt, with all the lyrics on the back, and that bag is about to fall, there it goes, with all the lyrics on the back. Basically, what I would really like to happen is my cardigan to arrive tomorrow before we go to cinema, so I can wear my cardigan. I would love that, but I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, I have a backup plan, but yeah, just in case. But yeah, what I'm planning to do is basically empty this tub. I'm going to just put all the stuff on my bed. And then I'm going to just grab piles of my clean clothes out of my folded drawers and put them in the box. So then what I'm going to do is take the wall box out of the cupboard, and then, because that's still in there, it's just one of these, it's, I would say full of wool, it's now half full of wool, because I did a massive clear out of that. But yeah, I need to basically, yeah, just take all my summer stuff, put it away. And then I think later today we might do clothes swap today and cut out coat of the weekend. I was going to do clothes swap at the weekend, but while I'm doing cupboard wars, it just makes sense to do it now. So yeah, so I'm gonna put all my clothes it's gonna look like shit basically for a solid 2 to 3 days. It always does, because I have every single piece of clothing I own out. So I need to put the clothes that are in the box on my bed, put all the nicely folded ones in the drawers and that in the boxes, and all the stuff off the hangers that is summer based, and all my summer based tights as well. I swap over lots basically. And then yeah, then as I work through the dirty clothes in the 2 washing baskets I've got going at the moment, anything that is summer, as I wash it, there will be one box that will be available to put the other stuff in, so I'll collect all that and then put it away in one. And then yeah, basically today, tomorrow, probably even a bit of Saturday. It does take a little while to do, although some days I've done it in one day. We will see what energy and spoons we have going for us. But yeah, we're going to put all the clothes away, so then it's all swapped over, because it's just needed now. It's cold, you know. So yeah, so that's kind of the aim today. Is I'm literally going to be taking big armfuls of this into my bedroom, dumping it on my bed. There's going to be no organisation to this at all for now, and then bringing out the nicely folded clothes. It's later when I go into my bedroom and it's covered heap that I'll be like, what have I done? That's where I will need to sit and start folding stuff. So that might be where we probably will catch up later, unless there's anything other interesting to show or tell you, and I will set you up and we will just fold all the clothes and then we will put them away, and that we'll see how far we can get basically, because it's a big job. So there might be a dumped pile on the floor for a little bit, but that's kind of how I know it goes. But yeah, so but I will put aside my shirt so it doesn't get ruined, although it doesn't get hidden. Although it has got a little bleach mark on it, I didn't realise, so might get busy with a little bit of Sharpie maybe, and colour that in. So yeah, but there we go. So that's kind of the plan today. Is I thought I'd be cutting out my coat, but instead we are doing clothes swap, because it's cold, need warmer clothes, comfort clothes, yeah. And starting the big jobs, such as completely apparently going through all the damn cupboard again. Yeah, it's just needed. So on the plus side, if I get this done, then it means it's done and dusted. I don't have to do this again until like next March, April. So yeah, and then also because I've went through the wall and now half of my wall box is empty, I can go for other places, and I think I might be able to keep a lot of my wool in the box in the cupboard, which would be very good. So yeah, I'll feel good about that. So yeah, today's aim is to do clothes swap. We'll obviously catch up a bit later while I'm folding put away stuff, just because me walking out of a room and then walking back in is not very fun. You know, and when I film it, you would have seen yesterday's vlog, when I was walking back in and out of the boxes, the amount I cut out in between each bit was ridiculous. So yeah, it's not the most fun. So yeah, so we will probably just catch up and chat later, but that is the you know, modus operandi for the day is clothes swap. We are swapping over the clothes because getting it done. So so there we go. I'm just not a fan of that noise, but what can I do? One pair of headphones is dead, the other one, I've lost one of the ear things off it. It's really annoying. So yeah, I might check my bag properly and check some other bags, but I think I've just lost it out and about, which is annoying. So I've got to buy some more replacement earpads for my headphones, but c'est la vie. But I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the double upload, because that's will be going, the first video is going live in like 8 minutes, and then there is the crochet video tonight. So there's 2 videos on the first day of Vlogtober, mainly because I just cracked on last night with editing and really got on, and yeah, I was like, sod it, just upload them as I do. So yeah, so that was all really cool. So, but yeah, catch up with you later. We can have a proper natter. Hello, we're in my room, as you can tell. We are halfway through close up over. Over halfway. We have emptied the bins of stuff. There. Meet 6 months of my clothes. All the drawers are empty. Most of the rail is empty. There's a few bits that do both seasons. That is a whole load of washing I need to do. Drawers empty, apart from this one I have put jumpers in already. And yeah, we are going to crack on and put all that away in there. Again, there's a few bits in that drawer, some trousers and some skirts that do both seasons, but I hate this bit. Fucking hate folding clothes, basically. And I've got to fold all my clothes. I've just folded and put them all away. Now I've got to put them in here. So yeah, what I generally do if I flip me around is soft trousers, jeans, PJs, warm bits, although I don't really, I've just had a bit of a fucking jacket with my thermals because there's not many. I think any legginy type things might go in there. And then jumpers, skirts and any overflow trousers. And then on here it's going to go jackets, jumpers that need to hang, dresses to hang, unless they can. Most dresses will hang apart from, you know, that. T-shirts go in here. I've mainly already done this, but this is like jumpers that pull over. And in there's going to go crochet ones and cardigans. So, yeah. I have a little pile actually down here of some projects and bits to go places or that need like just. I've left my Taylor Eras Tour t-shirt out because I need to spot clean with the stain remover on it. But yeah, I hate this bit. So I might cheat and do a before and after, or a before, during and after. Mainly because I am partway through listening to the Torture of the Pirate Society. I just want to blast Taylor Swift today, and I don't want to get hit by copyright infringement. Not that it makes any difference to me, I don't make any money from this, but you know, I don't want it to take the video down, so yeah. And also, workman, it's not particularly fun today. So, yeah. And to be honest, me folding clothes really isn't that fun. So, obviously not every video is going to be like yesterday's. Yesterday's were like 40 minutes. Some might literally be 15-20 minutes or shorter. So yeah, I'm just going to go showing you lots of befores and afters today, but we're going to sort these clothes out and then I'll show you a nice after, and then we're going to put bits in the cupboard, show you a nice after, show you the before and after. No word from my mum yet, but then again, my sister has all kinds of funny sleep patterns, so yeah. But I think what I will do is, yeah, crack on with this, because the sooner it's done, my bed is clear, so I know I'm good to go to sleep. And there's a lot of clothes on here, but I think I might just start with the surface stuff, and on it looks to be a couple of hanging bits and pieces. I'm just going to work my way down. I'm not going to go, oh, we're going to find every pyjama. No, we're just going to put it away as we grab it. So literally on here, you know, hanging, jumper, hanging is how we're starting. And then, yeah, there's another hanging dress, that green one I dyed, that I'm yet to wear. I'm going to hang that up because that's autumnal. So yeah, so we're going to work on this. So here is a before. And I will show you the after in just a sec. Hello. We have a mostly clear bed. We have drawers full of clothes. although this one needs doing. I'm about to put some more stuff in this, which is the long sleeve shirts and jumpsuits. But yeah, I've got a pile of stuff to hang, but I am cream crackered. My sister rang, so my mum and my sister are on their way, and I've just added another 3 pairs of trousers to it, 2 pairs of jeans, one that's a bit big, one that's a bit too small, and a pair I've had a very long time, and they've got part of a quilt on it I associate with some not great things, so I'm like, I've got so many other cool trousers now, I don't need them. So yeah, we're gonna let them go. And I've just very quickly had parcel come, Lovecraft from the wall to finish my autumnal jumper I'm making. And also I got a hank of sock wool that is insanely soft from a new yarn brand for me to try, Cascade Wools. So yeah, this is very soft and I love it. It's like where are we? Heritage 6 hand paints, so it's like hand dyed. But there we go. So yeah, so I'm going to put away these jumpsuits and long sleeve t-shirts. I'm going to save the hang up stuff for a bit later, just because I'm hot. I smell disgusting. I will say that. I'm so looking forward to a beautifully hot shower tonight. And I'm going to cut my hair, because yeah, I have been taking breaks, so I've actually been resting. So yeah, got energy to actually do the things I want to, you know, need to do this evening, which is cool. Oh, nose ring getting caught. Oh, so yeah, so I'm going to finish up this last drawer of clothes. There are some bits of rise on the floor, and the thing that holds my tights is a bit broken. So I've taken that down, and I think I'm going to get some kind of box to put my tights in, because I'm no longer going to have shoes underneath my clothes, because once they're under there I don't know they're there, I forget they're there, I don't wear them, so I'm going to move them. But yeah, so feeling quite pleased with all that I'm doing and all that I'm managing, but it is a big job and I've done a lot. And yeah, we haven't even finished my Taylor album, because we start, when I was chatting with you, was partway through. So yeah, we're down to the extra tracks. But yeah, I'm going to get this drawer of stuff done, and then yeah, go have a bit of a wash and freshen up, just so I feel better. And then yeah, spend a bit of time with my mum and my sister, and basically I think the rest of the week I need to crack on with all the washing in my room and get that done, because then once that is done, that can be put away in the summer clothes boxes, so then it's not in rotation, so it just makes sense. So hot and bothered, but hey ho. So I will catch up with you beautiful folks a wee bit later, but yeah, I keep hoping that the works are going to be done, and then I keep hearing the loud noises. But then again, if they don't do it, don't finish. Catch 22 in it, so there is no win. But yeah, so let me just go put away these last couple bits into one of the drawers. Then everything is where it needs to be for the moment. I can organise it better later. And yeah, just do the hanging stuff. And then yeah, go spend a nice couple hours with my mum and my sister. And yeah, see how much they fleece me. Not that I'm complaining, whatever the more they take the better, because then it's less for me to walk over to the clothes bank, is how I'm considering it. So yeah, so I'm not complaining. Oh, just yeah, hungry. I need to go make some lunch. I've eaten the sum total of a toffee crisp today. That is not enough, and that really good hot chocolate this morning, but it is like 10 to 2. I should go and make myself some food. So yeah, cool. Finish this drawer, make some food, entertain my family for a bit, and then we'll catch up a bit later. Hello, with Taylor as background. I don't care now. My mum and Sophie's been round. They took basically 2.5 of the bin bags, clothes, and then also there were some shoes. Let's go turn Taylor down smidgy. There we go, make her a bit more background. But yeah, mum and that been round, took the clothes they wanted. I even found some more shoes, so that's all good. I've just done the Vanish Power Gel on the stains on the shirt, and they have not come out. So instead I'm going to dye this orange because life's too short. I've got this much orange dye. I've just done half a bucket of hot water, which is here, about to add the salt in, and then yeah, chuck in the orange dye and give it a good stir, and then yeah, we will rinse it or wash it later. So it's just, you know, one of those things, but it'll be fun to do a new colour on a shirt. So, and it's my big comfy shirt, so I don't mind. So just irritating because I thought I'd be able to get the stain out, but having just put stain remover on it and washed it and it is not budged, it's just not going out. So let's dye it orange, at least then it can be a cool colour. So let's just dilute salt, slightly turn you a bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't really want to show much of my kitchen. My kitchen is just, yeah, I've got stacks of plates, I need to do the washing up. So yeah, I've been a bit shit at general household. I'm trying, but you know, I am one person. But yeah, this is fun. It's like goldfish orange. It's what it's called, is goldfish orange. So it's a good shade of orange. I don't have to touch all of it because I used some when I did a rainbow ice dye, but we're doing a solid dye, so we're just going to use what's left in the pack. I do at some point just need to order a whole load more fabric dyes because I've really been enjoying dyeing clothes recently. So I'll show you the orange. It's that. It's a fun orange. So yeah, so let's see inside. I've literally taken the t-shirt out of the washing machine, so it's damp and it's rinsed, so you know it's ready to rock and roll. Just mix all the dye in. And I have done less water than normal because it's not as much dye. Usually I put 2 packs in, I've only put 1 in. But yeah, so here's the before. It's my big, I think it's 3XL. Yeah, 3XL t-shirt. So there's the before. Let's dip it in and we will see the after. So, but yeah, Rye's going to be a good egg today and go help out with his friends moving a bit more. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice chill evening. I've got to finish moving the boxes of clothes into the cupboard. I finished doing all the moving of all the winter clothes over in my room. I finished hanging everything up. That was my last bit to do when my mum and that arrived. But yeah, everything's folded and put away now, so that's great. And basically I've just got to work through my washing basket to get all the summer clothes out and washed, so then it can you know, be done. So just hold it up for a sec so you can see. Oh, it actually turns the tail a bit green. So yeah, that's quite fun. So yeah, so we're going to turn it orange. Why not? We've been resourceful and using what we got. And hey, she wrote and recorded the new album while on the Eras tour, so it's very apt. So there we go. I mean, what would be ultimate if my cardigan could arrive? I don't think it will, but oh god, wouldn't it be good? No, I don't think it will. So, but does turn like the picture on it tealy coloured, so it actually kind of goes with the thing, but comfy sized. So yeah, so my idea of being, you know, showgirl post show, good idea. So there we go. I've given it a really good stir, and we're going to leave this to soak, because obviously the dye is more diluted than it would be, so I don't know what level of orange it's going to turn, but we've got it fully submerged and we will see what happens. But there we go, bit of accidental crafting. And that's a little bit of my hands. So, but yeah, so very happy with that. Oh, so I'm starving. I've decided I haven't really had lunch either. Remember I said I was going to have lunch? I didn't. I need to have some lunch. So, what's up? Oh, my sister is sending me WhatsApps, but yeah. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and we'll catch up a wee bit later, even if it's just to go over. Bless. My sister said I've only just uploaded 4 items so far, 3 of them have already sold. There we go. So, this is why I let my sister go for it, because it's only fair. And she does me favours like pick up my Vinted parcels when I couldn't make it to town. It's a fair trade. And she said, I'm going to send you money. I'm like, no you're not. She's like, fine, I'll send it and you won't know. So at some point she'll send me some pennies, but I'm cool. I'm enjoying spaces rather than company of a lot of items, and if it's not needed and not used and not fulfilling anything, it's not necessarily needed. So yeah, she can make some pennies from it, you know, as well. She puts a lot of effort into it all. So there we go. So, oh, I am so hungry. Do I make something small now? Yes, because I should. I'm going to go make a Marmite sandwich. And then I'm going to do something with chips again for dinner, because those homemade chips last night with egg were really good. I might do the same dinner again if Ryan is out, because he said he's going to go help his friend with moving bits again. So we might have the same dinner again. But, you know, if he can have chicken burgers all the time, why can't I have egg and chips? You know, so yeah. So I'll catch up with you later. Hello, happy evening. Took a while for Ryan's friend to come pick him up to carry on with moving duties, so it's like, oh, 8:30. But I did get to feed Ryan before he went out, which was good. They're going to have a late one building Calax units, rather than me. But yeah, I want to give you a t-shirt update, and then I want to show you the space I've made, because I am knackered and sore, but it's worth it. T-shirt first. It looks so good. It's a little bit splotchy, but you know, this was a thing of not all the right amount of dye, and I didn't dye it as long as I normally do, but it's orange, that's all that matters. And the stains at the top don't exist, so yeah. And also the print on the body, it sort of, when it was wet, it was quite tealy. But yeah, I like it. So yeah, there we go. An upcycle for Taylor Swift at the cinema tomorrow. My big baggy t-shirt is now orange. I don't mind. I like orange. It's very autumnal. So yeah, so that's got a bit of a glow up, which is cool. It just needs to go back on the radio to dry a bit more. Yeah, let me show you this space. Look, remember earlier I was like, look at all these things. Look, it's all clear now. So yeah, we still have the Halloween box out, because obviously we haven't decorated yet. That I think is a weekend job. But yeah, so I got all the big boxes away in the cupboard. I have swapped over my clothing today, which is an insanely big job. There is a few bits left on my bed. It's not a lot. It's just a few little bits. Everything is away in its main places, but yeah, I will say I am tired. I'm sore and I'm tired. So yeah, so I am planning to, while I have a little bit of oomph before I full on, my mum bought up a new toweling bathrobe for me today. I'm so excited. So yeah, so I'm gonna go have the most glorious boiling hot shower, and yeah, boil all my back muscles to death, because That sounds really good right now. I might chuck a little bit of orange hair dye and a little bit of green just to boost them in the front. So they're 10 out of 10. And also I will redo my eyebrows tomorrow, so they are very, very eyebrow shaped. But yeah, I'm going to put that hair dye in the front bits of my hair, clip it up, and then I'm going to get the clippers, the hair clippers, shave sides and the back, get that back down to 1 basically, and then go have a lovely hot shower, indulgent. I'm gonna, yeah, everything shower, you know, you shave your legs and you exfoliate, and then you do your hair and you do a bit of a hair mask, and then when you get out, I don't think I'm going to do a face mask today because my face mask dries up a lot of stuff. My skin is quite dry, so I'm thinking I might do all my skincare and then use a bit of La Roche-Posay Cedar Blast and give it a really intense moisturiser where I'm just a bit slimy for a bit while I give it basically a moisturiser mask. I think would be a really good idea. And then yeah, some nice PJs, and yeah, just sit and chill. I've crocheted 1.5 big squares and I'm on halfway through another square, so I'm just crocheting squares today for my blanket, which is cool. I'm really pleased. The wool I got from the shop was, I popped over to my local corner shop, it was the right kind of wool, which is great. They had donuts, I ate a whole pack of donuts. Oh, 10 out of 10 recommend, so good. And I picked up another little French baguette. So although I said earlier I was like, oh, I might do chips and egg again, I'm like, I'm not quite in the mood for that kind of prep. So I'm thinking sometimes you just want to go basic, and I'm going to get one of my giant mugs out, so I don't even have to have a bowl. I'm going to have it in a mug, because you know when they're sort of bowl sized mugs, one of them. And I'm going to have Heinz tomato soup, and I'm going to cut my baguette in half, butter both halves, and dip it in the soup, and then yeah, that's my dinner, a baguette and soup. That's all I want today. So that sounds heavenly. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go put some hair dye in, I'm gonna cut my hair, and then I'm gonna go have the most lovely shower, and then we're gonna do a pile of skincare, and I'm gonna have some lovely dinner, and then I would wipe off the excess moisturiser, and then I'm gonna just chill, crochet. When I'm tired, go to bed, of which I will go clear the bed before I think I put the hair dye in and then clear the bed, so that way hair dye's got an extra 5 minutes in my hair basically. But yeah, that is the game plan for this evening, which I think is quite nice, and also still taking bits off the old list of stuff, because you know, if I don't put it on a list I don't do self-care. So battery is flashing, so yeah, so I'm gonna go crack on with those plans. I hope you've enjoyed Vlogtober day 2, and yeah, tomorrow, Taylor Swift day, we are going to do Get Ready With Me, we can do some fun makeup, we're going to have a good time. So yeah, so I will catch up with you beautiful people in tomorrow's video. Bye.